What's up, guys? It's Jaime Messina. Now, I'm sure we all know some people out there that have some pretty crappy mindsets. Maybe even you're one of them. But if you stumbled onto this video today, that means that you're wanting to make a change. So today, I'm going to share with you 7 ways that you can make your mindset more positive. I'm thanking you in advance for all the people that come across you in the future. All right, tip number 1, start your day off with a positive affirmation or multiple. How you start your morning sets the tone for the entire day. I actually had a friend call me this morning and tell me that they were pissed off at themselves because instead of starting the day in a positive way, they looked right at their phone and went downhill real quick. So instead of looking at your phone first thing in the morning, start with some positive affirmations. What do I mean? You don't have to get all Stuart Smalley on us. Gosh darn it, people like me. But starting the day, waking up and saying something like, today's gonna be freaking awesome, could really change how you feel throughout the day. Trust me, I know because I do it. Tip number 2, focus on the good things, no matter how small they are. Life is life, guys. You're going to come across obstacles throughout your day, throughout your life. Some of them might be pretty big. There really is no such thing as a perfect day. So as these things come up throughout your day, focus on the good. For example, you're stuck in traffic, maybe you have somewhere to be. Instead of getting all anxious and road rager, think about the good things. Maybe it's time to yourself where you're able to actually listen to a podcast. Maybe you're happy that you even have a car to drive, because in the past you had to take the bus. Maybe you're happy that you're stuck in traffic going to a home that you own or to see a family that you love. Maybe you're just happy that your favorite song's on. No matter how small, focus on the good. Tip number 3, find humor in bad situations. Even in our darkest and most trying situations, there is humor to be found. I like to remind myself that this situation, whatever it may be, will make for a great story later. Tip number 4, turn your failures into lessons. Nobody's perfect. Every single one of us are going to make mistakes. We're going to fail. If you aren't failing, you aren't doing anything. Instead of focusing on how you failed and getting yourself into a funk, focus on the lesson to be learned so that you can improve for next time. It's super empowering. Instead of feeling bad for yourself, start planning your comeback. Tip number 5, transform negative self-talk into positive self-talk. This one is my favorite tip. Know why? Because I was the queen of negative self-talk. Seriously, I'd be walking down the street, look up, somebody would smile at me, and in my head I'm thinking, what did you do now, stupid? What's on your face? Are you going the wrong way? Is there something on your butt? You must have did something. That was my life, and it was torturing me, affecting my mood, affecting my interactions with others, and honestly affecting all aspects of my life. Until I learned how to take the negative self-talk and turn it into positive. In fact, it might have been a video just like this that I heard some tips, put them into action, and changed the course of my life. So for me, I took one day and paid attention to what was happening up here. Every time I said something negative, I made note of it on a piece of paper. By the end of the day, guys, there were hundreds and hundreds of check marks, all representing negative things I was saying to myself. From that point moving forward, anytime I said something negative, even if I felt it, I stopped myself and redirected my thoughts. The funny part is, the first couple weeks, I didn't know how to say anything positive. So anytime something negative came in up here, I thought about the Seinfeld episodes. It worked. Eventually, I moved on to saying positive things. If I looked in the mirror and thought, damn, you're fat, I stopped myself and said, damn, you're making great progress. See what I did there? Tip number 6. This tip might be the most difficult to achieve, but the most powerful tip of them all. Focus on the present. And by present, I don't mean today, I don't mean tonight, I don't even mean 10 minutes from now. I mean this very moment. When we live in the past or the future, it causes anxiety, it causes regret, it causes worry. Focusing on this present moment, 1 second at a time, and putting what happened 5 minutes ago behind us is so freeing. Once you rid yourself of all that anxiety and worry, your life begins to flow. Like I said, this one is most difficult for me, but something that I'm working on. And the final tip, guys. Number 7, find positive friends, mentors, and co-workers. They say that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. It's true. when I started to surround myself with positive thinkers, people who held themselves to a higher standard, guess what? I started to hold myself to a higher standard. I started to think more positive thinking, which in turn led me to be in a better mood. I was more fun to be around, so I had more friends, and people actually enjoyed my company. Surround yourself with people that lift you up, not push you down. Now, finding those positive people may be a challenge, but it's worth it. Get rid of the people dragging you down, and let's go change the freaking world. Alright guys, that's it for today. Those are 7 tips that will help you have a more positive mindset. If you know somebody that needs to hear this video, share this with them, tag them below, get it in their hands somehow. And if you're feeling up to it, subscribe, because I will be showing up here every single day with valuable information for you on the ketogenic diet, positive thinking, lifestyle, recipes, tips. I keep adding things. That's okay. Alright guys, I'll be back here again tomorrow. See you then. Peace.